Umahi's shooting order. Last week, Saturday, the Ebonyi State Governor, Mr. Dave Umahi, gave an order that some Nigerians have found quite disturbing. And of course, social media has been agog ever since then. Well, the governor, while narrating how his convoy was blocked the previous night by mourners at a wake in the state, the governor declared that henceforth, anyone who dared to block his convoy would be shot on sight. The governor expressed fury over the incident, saying that it was a criminal breach of the law. In his words, I quote, "I say, all of them will go to prison, so they have to identify them, bring them here, and we will prosecute them to show an example. Next time, the ADC should order for a shoot. It is very illegal to block the governor, and if anybody is killed in the course of that, is allowed in the law, and it is not me that is the problem, it is the common man. Nobody should be oppressed." End of quote. Okay, so
it's laughable.
Okay,
you
to
can
you
see from that statement that the man is trying to be, you know, I don't want to use a foul language, but we are not in a banana country where you dictate. We are not running a dictatorship government. This is civilian government. These are the people that voted for you. These are the people you will turn to during the next campaign. That look, I'm here, I'm begging you, please come and vote for me. Mourners for that particular, for the mourners. These are not ordinary people. They did not block. I'm not there. I wasn't there, but I'm not vouching for them. But I don't think they will deliberately block you. And if that happened, assuming it happened, you have no right. Forget about immunity. You will still come back from this glass house and meet your people. If you shoot them now, if you kill them now, tomorrow they will ask.
I'm not holding forth for Governor Umahi, but let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Him being a governor doesn't remove from the fact that he's also a citizen and a human being.
Yes.
And he has the freedom of movement.
Of course.
So don't you think his right was trampled upon in that regard?
His right was never trampled on. Let me put it this way. You said mourners. People who are mourning for their dead. You know, you can put yourself in that scenario. Maybe they did not see him, assuming they even saw him. Nothing bad. I have something on my phone.
So I've empathized with them. Yeah.
I have something on my phone here where the Tanzania president came down from his car to meet a cripple. He came down from his car, he met the cripple, he asked him question. That's an African. Okay. You sympathize with people, not because they are blocking your way. They should shoot them. And no.
All right. People are saying this is unguarded statements coming from the governor. Do you agree?
Patient. The thing is that sometimes I wonder how we arrive at the people that lead us. Honestly speaking, let me tell you. Let's even draw comparative analysis here. Some time ago, the vice president of Nigeria was blocked in Abuja by some youths over land dispute between the community and the military.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And they blocked his convoy. And what did the vice president do? He had all the power to give the kind of order my brother is giving there. But what did he do?
He came down.
He came down and said, what is the problem? Sometimes these politicians don't know when to take advantage of a situation to win the hearts of the people. Like he pointed at these guys are mourning. At that point, he could even come and say, what happened? What killed you? Oh, so sorry. So okay, it's okay. If you do that, nobody will block you at all. Sometimes Nigerians are not looking for your millions. They want you to connect with them.
Exactly, on a human level.
That was what happened with the case of Oshibajo. He had to come down. And I said, I'm going to take up this matter. And by the time he was going, they were the ones clearing the road for him and hailing him. These are two leaders holding the same power that he's talking about.
My brother, I don't even call them leaders. I call them rulers.
Secondly,
they are rulers.
On the other point, I also have to say that it is only a stupid man that engages a man with a gun.
Yes.
As Nigerians, we also need to be very careful. Our governors go out with litany of soldiers and DSS people all wielding guns. Let us not go and commit suicide, because we remember the incident in Ekiti where the wife of the governor of Ekiti, her convoy was attacked by students, and some students were shot dead by police. So I think we need to be very careful also to know that, like you pointed out, everybody has their own rights.
Has their own rights, yes.
So the right of passage, is, as much as you have your own, the man you are attacking also has. But what I'm saying is that the governor himself, being the chief security officer of the state, being the father of the state, should not be dishing out the kind of things you read here.
Exactly.
It doesn't sound well for me.
Exactly.
But there are ways you can manage these things and everybody will laugh over it.
I mean, if you give a blanket order to your aides to shoot, anyone, who is responsible for deaths, that arise from such a situation?
Do they think that
who
way?
will account for those lives? I mean, you don't. I think I'm of the opinion too that. I mean, that statement was wrong.
It's too vulgar.
I understand the governor has his own rights to freedom of movement. You as a citizen, you don't just go about blocking your governor. There should be also some level of respect. I believe that. But like Chuk said, I mean, Osinbajo's attitude is something to learn.
You
learn from
can't
and
take away
emulate.
from what makes a man.
Yeah.
They say give a man power and then find his true character.
Unfortunately, most of these people, they came to power not even dreaming of becoming somebody in life. yes, I said it. Most of the leaders we have in Africa, let me say Africa generally, they never planned what they would do after obtaining that power.
Okay.
Their first thing is, let me grab power first.
All right, let's look at some feedbacks coming from viewers. Ayola Charles says, quite unfortunate. Politicians forget so quick the people that voted them into power. Insensitive and purely unguarded utterance. Power drunk. Thank you, Ayola Charles, for that. And this one, Chidozie from Ishaga here in Lagos says, the government doesn't care about the children of Nigeria because they only care about themselves. Okay.